Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Brightspace. Today what we're going to be doing is taking a look at grading discussions. A lot of us have added a component to our classes where students are participating in online discussions in lieu of the kinds of discussions that we would have in class. And those are graded, so they become part of the grade. It's necessary for them to participate. The usual sort of way that we do that is we post a prompt as instructors, and we expect that everybody in the class will respond to that prompt and reply to at least a certain number of other people. And in my case, I have them reply to me and my prompt. They put their own answer up there, and then they have to reply to at least 2 other students' prompts, and hopefully more. Hopefully it's an engaging discussion. So I'm going to talk about right now, I'm going to look at the class that's happening right now in Brightspace and show you how to grade those discussions. So here we are in my sociology class. This is happening right now. And let's say it was the end of the week and I'm ready to grade my discussions. So I go to the assignments area and I select discussions. Now in my classes, there's a section up here that's just ungraded discussions called class communication. And then we go down here to the graded discussions with the expectations there. And here we have chapter 1 discussion, and that's the one I'm going to use for this example. So you select the pull down menu here and you go to assess topic. And this brings you to an interface where you have 2 tabs. You have users and assessment, and below here, if I scrolled, you would see all of my students. So I select assessment. And this brings me to a screen where indeed I can see all of my students, and I'm now ready to grade. So I select my first student, and an interface pops up here for me to grade. Expand that out a little bit. Now I use a grading rubric, and that's what you're seeing here. If you don't have a grading rubric, then that's fine. But the grading rubric works. These are buttons, and based on her performance, I can select points based on the main post, the 2 reply posts, and mechanics. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, what I see is a collection of this person's posts. So I can see everything they've done in that particular discussion. I come back up here, and let's say she did meet the expectations for the main post. I press that, and she got 40 points for that. Then I go to, didn't do too well on that post, missed that post. But her, of all those, the mechanics was pretty good. Now with this, you also have the ability to make minute adjustments. I can go right into this area right here, and I can say, well, it was good, but I'm going to take a few points off here because minor things that they missed. And then I can go I can do that to each one of these, and I can do that to the overall grade. That's a neat feature. And then I can go down here and I can leave the feedback as to why I made those particular changes. You have all those same tools. You have the insert stuff, so you can leave a video note, wherever you like, links or whatever. And you come down here, and when this is all done, you publish, and that saves the grade. So you have quite a lot of options. You have the ability to put in a grading rubric or just put in your score. You can adjust in the grading rubrics. You have lots of flexibility to adjust each line. You can do the overall grade, and you can leave comments so that students understand what they've done wrong, or even more important, leave comments about what they did so well. And it's so important to send that as well. So that's how you grade discussions in Brightspace.